At the time, it was George United. Yeah, George United. He was, like I said, he moved into town, and a friend from Philadelphia recommended that I have a look at him, and he came out to training. But like I said, he was uncoordinated, skinny, gangly, and kind of shy, kind of quiet. At 15, you never thought George would be in this position. 16, he started to come around. 17, he really started to develop. So, you know, I think he's almost 18 now, and now he's a man, and he's grown, and his technical ability is far superior than where it was. And he's developed into a really good player, with a very smart player.
He's very calm on the ball. His recovery speed's very good. He's brave. He's brave in a way that wants to take the ball, even if he's under pressure or potentially made a mistake. So he's got a really positive attitude, and I think it will take him a long way.
But he can run you down, and he doesn't mind a tackle. He's very good in the air. And again, young player with tons of potential to go forward. So I'm excited about his next few years.
So he's able to play a number of positions really well, and then his qualities as well probably lend themselves a little bit better to being the centre back at a higher level.
So we moved him to the back in Mexico against, I think it was against Pachuca, a really good side in Mexico. And he had an absolute outstanding game with the game in front of him. He led the line, stepped in at the right times, and he was able to step in as a centre back and make the game.
He's getting put under a lot of demands and stress that he's not faced before. He's playing at a higher level, and something doesn't always go right for you, but George has managed to handle any sort of negative things that have come his way, put in some really top performances and learning from his mistakes along the way, so he's been great.
It's important that we can show that there's a pathway here for kids to progress through the ranks and become a professional player. It's really important what we do and how we invest. And it shows clearly that there's a pathway here for kids with the right attitude, with the right ability and the right mentality to push through all those levels of soccer.
I think it's big in terms of young players, even the under 12s, 13s, with people like Mike Lynch at the minute can see a pathway through to the first team. So I think that's important, and if we can continue to push ones forward, that's going to be a positive and an attraction for guys to come and hopefully start seeing Atlanta as the best academy in the country.
I think George embodies that, right? He came from not always being the best player in the academy to then producing for USL and then being offered a contract for the first team, and hopefully we'll see him in the first team sooner rather than later. But we believe in him, and we think he will get there. But it's important for us that we keep showing that we have this pathway and we're willing to put kids in this position.